Hello everyone and welcome to an unboxing review. Today we are looking at the Yugi Legendary decks, which has only just been reprinted. So as you can see here, let's take a look. Now you can deal with all three decks used by the King of Games. I didn't use any of these. Yugi's Exodia deck, Yugi's Battle City deck, and Yugi's Gadget deck. Yes. So you have the Exodia deck from the very beginning of the series. The Battle City deck, which is obviously the main part of the KC, well, is it before the KC Grand Prix? Battle City, yeah. I assume that goes all the way up to, the final battle against Malik, or Marik in English. And then Yugi's Gadget deck, which of course he used in the final season of the originals, taking on Bakura and then later the Pharaoh Atom himself. It also includes the 3 Egyptian god cards. These are obviously promo versions, not to be used in actual games, but it's very, very nice all the same. You get 3 new secret rare cards, which aren't that new anymore. I mean, this was released back in 2015, so it's about 6 years old. And then 3 historical cards plus 1 token card, which is the entry to Duelist Kingdom, the right hand of the king, and I can't remember what the other one is. I think it's just the passage of the ship or something like that. I think it's got an actual name. But yes, so Toolbox contains 3 times 41 card decks, each with 5 ultra rares and 36 commons, total of 15 ultra rares and 108 commons, plus 3 secret rare cards, 3 ultra rare Egyptian god cards, non-playable for collector's purpose only, and 4 ultra rare commemorative cards, also for collector's purpose only. And then for further information, please go to yu-gi-oh! So let's give it a look. As you can see, it is officially sealed with the Konami logo. That's how you can tell. It has the official seal on it, which I should point out, the official seal only came into play about 2006, 2007. So any sealed packages before then didn't actually say Konami on it, were just sealed plastic. So there's a little bit of information for you. And I thought this would be quite a nice playmat for what we're looking at, since it is obviously Yugi's things, and obviously Slifer is Yugi's pet, which he feeds 3 times a day, no less, otherwise Slifer becomes very angry. So enough of nonsense. Right, so let us open this with the power of gravity. It's quite cool that it's got the kind of Millennium imaging to it. There's obviously the Osiris eye on the front of it, the all-seeing eye. There we go. Okay, so let's see what we have here. These will be the secret rare cards. There is our little Exodia deck. There's our Valkyr deck. And apparently a Magician Black Chaos deck. So those are the decks, and let's open this up. As you can see, there's just plastic that I can bin, but it makes for this very lovely box, which is very nice for a collectible thing. As you can see, it has all the artwork from the original series, the big stone giant wall. A bunch of hieroglyphs on there. I don't think these hieroglyphs actually mean anything. I mean, there's a few things that are maybe actual hieroglyphs, but I don't think it actually reads anything. It would surprise me if they did. If it does, then someone let me know in the comments below. So let us open our secret pack first, which I think is all our commemorative little things, as well as our 3 secret rare cards. So we have the Electromagnetic Turtle, and following that we have Dark Renewal, which is a very, very cool card for Dark Magician deck. And then Black Illusion, again, also very, very cool. I think Dark Renewal is in Duel Links, but I don't think Black Illusion or Electromagnetic Turtle is. Then we have Slifer Obelisk and Ra. This Slifer is actually quite interesting because he looks almost effect monster coloured, which the original Game Boy Advance promo Slifer that I've got is a much more red colour. The backs are the same, so the backs are supposed to be like this, the red, blue and yellow backing, and obviously these are not meant to be used in duels, but let's see, Yep, this is correct. It doesn't actually have the effect on it. It just says the heavens twist and thunders roar, signaling the coming of this ancient creature and the dawn of true power. So each of these have their own little things, but it doesn't actually tell you what its effect is. You just have to know what the effect is. So that is quite a cool little part there. So this is a part just called Set Sail for the Kingdom, which I don't think was its original name in Japanese. Duelist Kingdom. I'm pretty sure that's supposed to be Entry's Duelist Kingdom, but oh, they're foil as well. Very nice. They're also rares. And then Glory of the King's right hand, and Glory of the King's left hand is just a blank card. And there is our Pharaoh Atem token, which is very nice. Very, very shiny when you see it in the light. So, that's nice. I really like these little god cards. Very, very cool. I've always loved the look of Slifer when you shine them in the light properly. Obelisk doesn't really have that as much, and it doesn't really look as good with Ra. But Slifer, he's got this cool sort of aura around him, this kind of glowing part. So that's very nice. We'll leave Slifer over here. As you can tell, I'm a bit of a fan of Slifer. Obviously, I'm also a fan of Exodia. So let's open that first. Exodia you've probably seen on my channel because it's the big one. It is the viral video. The one that has almost 1 million views at this point. It's over 900,000 views. It's crazy. And you guys are still commenting on it. Even though it's about a year old now. Maybe longer. Don't know. Right, so let us... I guess I got plastic stuck in my hand. So this should just peel open, but a little bit in refusal. But there we go. Let us take a look at what this deck is. So we have the head, the right leg, the left leg, the right arm, and the left arm of Exodia. Yes, very nice to see. This is my 180th copy of Exodia, because I keep collecting these for some reason. God knows why. I've had the original, very original set, still do, from Legend of Blue Eyes, I believe. And yes, I remember a lot of people hating me for it because they were like, that's an unfair way to win, you should, try actually fighting and such. And I was like, no, Exodia, illiterate. But yes, I've always been quite good at card games, even back then when I was quite a young boy. Blackluster Soldier, Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning. Wow, that is a hell of a card to give you in a starter deck. Dark Magician, of course. Dark Magician Girl. Hey, where's our Arcana Dark Magician? Hopefully he's in one of these things. Gaia the Fierce Knight, Summon Skull, Curse of Dragon. Oh, this is a very original Yugi deck. Catapult Turtle. The Celtic Guardian, also known as the Link of the deck. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress, Fair Limp, Beaver Warrior, Griffor, Mystical Elf, Giant Soldier of Stone, Mammoth Graver. Did Yugi ever actually use Griffor? I'm having trouble remembering him. The rest of them are all completely fine. Karibo, Reborn the Monster. No, that's his actual name. Swords of Revealing Light, Mystic Box, Brain Control. I used to love this card. I won so many tournaments with this. Monster Recovery, Spell Shattering Arrow, Horn of the Unicorn, Mystic Moon, Burning Land. Burning Land? Was that not Joey's card? Oh, no, he did use Burning Land, didn't he? Yeah, he did use it in the very original series. Yep, in Season 1, never mind. Multiply, Detonate, yes. Makyu, the Magical Mist, Polymerization, Blackluster Ritual, Mirror Force, Magical Hits, Eye of Truth, Shift, and Gaia the Dragon Champion. Very cool. Very nostalgic for all of this. So this is very, very cool. Nice to see. This, well, I mean, this isn't very nostalgic. I mean, Blackluster Soldier Envoy at the beginning, was that not used in Yu-Gi-Oh! GX by the person that stole Yugi's deck from the museum? I can't remember what his name is though. Well, let's go on to this one, which is supposedly, I think, is the Battle City deck. So we'll see what changes there are in here. I assume there won't be another Slifer in here. We've already given us one Slifer. Unless they give us an effect Slifer. There we go. So we have the Magician of Black Chaos, which is very strange because Magician's Black Chaos was what was used to beat Thousand Eyes Restrict. Dark Magician of Chaos, very nice. The Silent Magician level 8, that's very cool. Dark Magician, oh, the original artwork. And Gold Sarcophagus, of course, which was used by Little Yugi to seal away Monster Reborn in the final duel. And in the Japanese version, the reason why he does it is Atem goes to Monster Reborn Slifer, and Little Yugi shows that he put Monster Reborn in Gold Sarcophagus, and Atem says, why didn't you just Monster Reborn Slifer and win the previous turn? And Little Yugi says, because the gods of the past should remain dead. And that's his final message that he gives to Pharaoh, and that's what beats Pharaoh, and then Pharaoh goes to the other side, into the Shadow Realm, if you watch the English version, where he returns to all of his family and things, and rests, finally, after thousands of years. Gandora, Dragon of Destruction, Silent Magician level 4. This must be Little Yugi's deck then, which means that the Valkyrian is the other one, is the Battle City one. Silent Swordsman level 7, Silent Swordsman level 5, Silent Swordsman level 3, Dark Magician Girl with her nice artwork. This was originally in a tin. Blaster Blade, The Tricky, Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, and King's Knight, which weren't used by Little Yugi, they were used by Atem in KC Grand Prix. Red Gadget, Green Gadget, Red Gadget, and Yellow Gadget. Skilled Dark Magician, Skilled White Magician, Blockman, Marshmallow, Karibo, again, no issue. Monster Reborn, Sword of Real Light, Card of Sanctity. Well, the anime Card of Sanctity is a little bit different. The anime Card of Sanctity is both players draw until you have 6 cards in hand, which is far more ridiculous than the actual Card of Sanctity. Polymerization, Dark Magic Attack, Magicians Unite. Dedication through Light and Darkness, Black Magic Ritual. Tricky Spell level 4. No, it's just Tricky Spell 4. Emblem of Dragon Destroyer, Marshmallow Glasses, Mirror Force, Magical Circle, Shattered Axe, Threshold with the Moving Fortress. This is always a very cool card. I think this came in a trial deck originally. Miracle Restoring, and a common Dark Paladin, which is very strange. And this is also the other artwork of Dark Paladin, so that's quite cool. And this is the last one, which, if that was Little Yugi's deck, which I think it is, then this one should be the KC Grand Prix one. Oh my goodness, these bits of plastic that stick to everything. Like, are you guys seeing this? Like, it's on fingers, it's just interferes. Oh my goodness. Plastic, why? Stay. Okay, right, we've got rid of the plastic. It's gone. It can no longer hurt us. So yes, let us open this up. Oh my god, another one. I would love to find out Konami's magic to magnetize these bits of plastic to force them to stick to players' hands, because that's technology that could be used for dastardly purposes. So we have Valkyrian, the Magna Warrior, as opposed to the Magnet Warrior. There's our Arcana Dark Magician. Oh, this was the whole reason that I wanted to buy this, just for this one little guy. Isn't he very lovely? So I've got a Dark Magician collection, which I stopped collecting back in 2012, I believe. So up until that point I had every Dark Magician, including the DDS Dark Magician, still have it. But they never ever released this artwork, the Arcana Dark Magician, in English until this was released. So this was the real reason that I wanted to get this, because a lot of these other cards I already own them. But it's very, very nice to see them all nostalgically like this again. Dark Magician Girl, which is the... this artwork was actually given to the first world champion of Yu-Gi-Oh! Online. I can't even remember when that was, but I knew the guy. His name was Ten Count. We were good friends, and I almost won that world championship myself. So there's a little bit of an interesting tidbit. But it was Yu-Gi-Oh! Online was like very, very early Yu-Gi-Oh! It was basically like Barrel Dragon was a prize card. The head of Exodia was the first ever prize card. So people that had Exodia were, considered to be gods. In order to get it, I think you had to get 7 wins in a row in what was called Gunslinger tournaments. Yeah, that's right. Oh, an ultra rare Sword of Real Light as opposed to the other ones. An ultra rare Mirror Force. This is quite cool. mean, see, getting an Ultra Mirror Force, you know, that would be still usable. Well, I mean, certainly in 2015, probably now. Buster Blader, yes. Archfiend Gilfer, Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, and King's Knight. Again, two of them. Well, I suppose if you wanted to build King's Knight, then you've got 2 copies there, so Baphomet and Gazelle, King of the Mythical Beasts, Alpha, Beta, and Gamma, Big Shield Gardener, Karibo, Monster Reborn, Dark Magic Curtain, Thousand Knives, Magic Formula, Magical Dimension. Oh, this is a great card. I used to love this. I used to beat so many people with it. I used to use this in Silent Magician deck. Diffusion Wave Motion, Double Spell, Exoplasma, Soul Taker, Pot of Greed. No one knows what it does. It's weird. Doesn't even have any effect text. Very strange. Card Destruction, Exchange, Monster Recovery, Polymerization, Diffusion, Multiply, Magical Hits, Magic Cylinder, Spellbinding Circle, Light Force Sword, Chain Destruction, Soul Rope, Tragedy, and of course Chimera, the flying mythical beast. So I presume that these 3 decks here, they've been pretty much balanced to work with one another. So, you know, you could take one of these decks and play it against one of the other decks and it would be a kind of fair contest. I think it'd be very interesting to get Exodia with this deck because nothing draws in it. So you would just be relying on throwing out like big defensive monsters and big attack monsters and just hoping that you eventually draw into Exodia, which would be a feat in and of itself. But yes, so that is us. We have looked through the entirety of this little box. I think it was quite cool. I think it's worth it. They're not cheap, but they're relatively cheap online at the moment because it's been reprinted. I got mine for $23.99 with free shipping. So yes, if you think that this is something that you'd be interested in, if you think it's something that you'd like, then by all means go ahead and go and collect it. Because it did come out in 2015 and for a while it was very expensive, but now that it's just had a reprint, it has become quite cheap once again. So that is going to be it for this video, folks. I hope you all enjoyed. Remember, you can check me in the Discord in the description below if you want to come and talk to me. You can like, share and subscribe if you enjoyed this little video, and please do try to leave a comment, and I always try to respond to every comment. And we will see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.